Welcome to the Monday night version of the Simpademic. Jason coming at you here from East Central Minnesota. And I am here to talk about one little subject, and I've discussed this before, and it is the rise of the Faceless Manosphere YouTube channels. But this time my message is going to be a little bit different than it was last time. Last time I was just blaming them for creating this environment to begin with. Channels like Cosmic Verse, sometimes Sigma Traits, Manhood. Those are the names of some of them. They're faceless. They're called faceless channels because we don't know who is producing them. We don't see the face of anybody. We don't know whose voice that is, or if it's even AI. Sometimes it is, and some of them are not. But, however, my take now is a little bit different regarding these channels, and it goes something like this. Women are posting videos on TikTok and YouTube, and they're making it too easy because these videos are out there by the thousands by Western women, American women in particular, talking about how they don't want to go 50-50, talking about how they want somebody who makes 6 or even 7 figures on some of the more outrageous ones I've seen. And these women are just behaving badly out there, and they're literally making men determine, such as myself, that it's better to stay single because we don't want to put up with this stuff. They're advertising it out there. They don't need the help of any of Faceless YouTube man channel of any kind because they're doing it themselves. And it tends to make a lot of us believe that that's what's out there. And I've been Me Too'd twice just for asking for dates. And this is I think feminism has taken us down the wrong road as far as this particular subject is concerned. Women believe that they are entitled. They believe that they're entitled to things that they traditionally have not had. And the ability to accuse a man of a false accusation is near the top of the list. If they just because they don't meet their particular criteria or their superficial materialistic criteria, they don't like being approached unless it's a Chad or a Tyrone who comes with all this money and who has a 6-pack abs and who's 6 feet tall. And women are out there, they're providing the material for the faceless channels, and it is just too easy because they're doing it themselves. I'm not even going to attack the messengers in this case because the messengers are just relaying what is being put out there by women in the West and women in the U.S. And so it's very simple. If these women, if the women can help themselves by no longer putting this type of anti-man material out there, and if they believe it, keep it to themselves, but don't do this. I think they're doing it for views and attention somewhat. But at the same time, you're just making it really too easy. And then you've got the other women who are out there posting these types of videos saying, where are all the good men? Well, all the good men are seeing the videos from the other one saying, we don't want to be approached. We want a man who's 6 foot tall, has 6-pack abs, makes 6 figures. They've made it very clear that they don't want to be approached unless you meet those criteria. And I recently saw a numerical breakdown of men in America. And as far as the percentage of men who meet this particular range of criteria, it's somewhere around the range of 4 or 5%. That's it. That's all you're pulling from. And all these women are out there pulling from or chasing the same guys. 80% of the women are angling for 4% of the men in this country. And in an environment like that, it's so easy for the Manosphere to keep producing these videos. Attacking women for what they're actually posting online. So anyway, that's my revised thoughts around that particular subject for today, and so that's kind of my short summary of that. And everybody's got to do better, including us guys, but the women need to do better too. You know, men, you know, I mean, if you're like me and you choose to walk away, then that's also doing better because you're not involved in this mess. I think it's, you know, I think focusing on oneself, I think, is a very good thing. And if men don't want to deal with this type of environment, I support them and I applaud them 100%. However, you know, the women have got to do better too. You know, they can't hold on to this hypergamous nature of just wanting the top 4% of men out there. They're all chasing the same guys, and they're posting about it, complaining about it on TikTok and YouTube. And this is why it is so easy for anonymous channel authors to just pull clips by the dozens. Each one of them gets them by the dozens. And expressing how worthless modern Western women are. Because the women make it too easy. And they need to stop making it so easy in order for this to stop. Because in some ways, I'm hoping for a better together at some point. I don't hate women. I mean, I like them. I like them a lot. And I can't take that particular mental tack. However, we have a subsets of people on both sides who are just making this environment too easy to create. So, just real short, everyone, just do a little bit better. Do a little bit better every day. That's all I would ask for. Everybody just needs to do a little bit better every day. And I think we will get to a better place as a society and as people and as single men and single women. So, very simple. That is my summary for tonight. This is End the Simpademic with Jason, and I am signing off for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night.